Oh man, so an interesting day today with Bitcoin managing to keep its daily candle green at the time of recording, up just slightly by 0.35%, but that has allowed some altcoins to really start stretching their legs, and we've got Cardano up 2.7% and COTI up 1.53%. We'll also take a quick look at ALGORAND, so make sure you stay tuned till the very end. We'll do some technical analysis on 3 of these coins very quickly, and I'll give you a few updates I've seen on each of these. So make sure you smash up the like button and subscribe. Do consider checking out NordVPN. They've been kind enough to offer you guys 70% off of a 2-year plan. That's super generous considering a VPN subscription is fairly affordable anyway. So what it works out to is about $2 or $3 a month to get yourself set up on a VPN. Absolute no-brainer. If you don't have a VPN and you're trading crypto, you're logged into exchanges, wallets, metaverse, NFTs, all these things we're talking about, it's not a risk you want to take for the sake of $50 over 2 years. It's just not worth it. So get yourself set up on a VPN. Links in description. Coupon code, oh man. Right, straight into the charts, guys. We've got 3 coins to look at today, and the first is, let's start off with COTI. And on COTI, what you can see here is if I zoom out to the daily, you will see here on the daily that we have broken a little level of trend. So if you remember, we're in this downward trend as characterized by this big white line that we've drawn, and we've had 3 touch points along there. Yeah, so this is a clear downward trend. And to be honest, as Bitcoin's been on that trend, we've seen a lot of altcoins following that downward trend, touching 2 or 3 times on that trend line. But if you take the bottom from our cup and handle pattern, which we were monitoring for a long period of time, and you extended that trend line, you saw that we bounced off a couple of times here. Now, we've since lost that, which means that this trend is no longer valid. The downward trend is taking precedence over that. But we do need to recover up there. We got a good bounce here from 20 cents here on COTI. But the key levels really for COTI is to get back into trend and then really break above the previous pivot point, which is at 33 cents here. So that's your previous pivot point. That's what we need to see here from COTI. If we bring out the EMA ribbon, you can see that we're still super extended here to the downside, as a majority of coins are. But you can see here over the last 3 or 4 days, obviously, given the Ukraine tensions and all the other fears in the market, this has bled quite a lot. You've got a really good price here on COTI. This is not financial advice, but definitely something I'm personally looking to top up a little bit here. You guys know I'm a big fan of topping up at or well below the 200-day moving average. We have been here, and I was nibbling at the 200-day moving average, but when we get such big extension to the downside, I'm definitely nibbling. And the sheer reason is simple, guys. COTI the project, and this is what I advise you guys, not financially, but I advise you guys to think the same way, is COTI today the same project that it was when it was at 66 cents? I'd argue it's a 3 to 5x better project since then. It's announced the JED token's official operator of the JED token. They've now partnered with companies such as World Mobile, right? People can start enabling payments, or retailers can accept ADA payments. That's going to lead to JED token being burnt. It means COTI is going to be bought back and given out in the treasury. The treasury is being set up, right? So COTI is really doing some amazing things. They've introduced their new reserve coin, Shen, which is to help them maintain the peg on their algorithmically backed JED token. You can have the read of this Medium article introducing Shen, released by COTI. Really useful read here to get you understanding that they're actually developing stuff, they're actually building stuff, and that is going to make a difference. If we move on to ADA as well, we can see Cardano has just been announced as the base currency on Bitrue. Yes, not the biggest exchange in the world, but one of the best, and definitely, for them to be launched as a base currency is going to be huge for ADA and the usage and the adoption, right? As people can trade in and out using ADA as the base currency. And if we look at ADA up 3% here today, you can see a similar trend, right? Below our EMA ribbon, extended to the downside, managing to bounce from 80 cents here. And this is, guys, this is crazy. When I see ADA here at 80 cents, this is now significantly lower than the people who were entering not only early 2021, but even late. This was Christmas, right? This was lucky that you were able to get the price here as you got here in early 2021. And then you would have thought once we exploded all the way to $3.16 here on ADA that you would never see these price points again. We thought we'd never see $2 again, let alone back down to 80 cents here on Cardano. And again, I'm going to ask the same question. Is Cardano the same project now than it was when it was up at $3.16. And again, I'd argue it's much better. You've got smart contracts. The Alonzo smart fork went through. You've actually got total value locked on ADA. If we go into DeFi Llama and you sort the total value locked by the 7-day change, you can see Cardano is in at 9th position. Okay, big move here on Cardano, up 3% in the last 7 days when many other top projects are falling to the downside in total value locked over the last 7 days. Okay, so if Cardano is moving by 3% to the upside, whilst Ethereum is down 4%. You've got Binance Smart Chain down 8%. Even Phantom, which we monitor, is down 10%. Solana down 9%. The market is all losing total value locked, right? Given what's going on. People are putting their money somewhere safer. But we're seeing Cardano continue to grow. So again, all the naysayers who are saying you can't do anything on Cardano, that excuse is gone, right? Base currency on Bitrue, so many different integrations, the ecosystem getting bigger, over 500 dApps being built and projects being built. That was 300 just a couple of weeks ago. It's now at 500. It's going to continue to grow. It would not be long before we're looking at ADA in the top 10 here. I'm convinced about it. In the top 10 here, because you need $1 billion in total value locked to get into the top 10 here with its osmosis at 1.31 billion, right? So I'm completely convinced Cardano will get there with time, and they're going to do it in a slow, methodical approach. So when I look at Cardano, absolute no-brainer. Again, not financial advice. This is extremely extended to the downside. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to look at the weekly chart just to give you guys a little bit more perspective here. And you're super extended to the downside on your weekly chart. Plenty of retracement down, and now definitely great time to be accumulating a great project, a project which has been through bull and bear market. For whatever reason, it's got a little bit of stigma with people being naysayers and hating on the specific project, but that's neither here nor there. People hated Tesla, people hated Amazon, people hated Facebook, right? Like it doesn't separate it from being a great project and building things the right way. And that brings me on to another kind of misunderstood project, which is ALGORAND. And ALGORAND, another one which we monitored here on this channel for a while, is still at juicy prices here, sitting at 81 cents. Again, key levels for ALGORAND, it's really got to work its way back above $1, similar to Cardano. It needs to get itself above that dollar mark here at this horizontal level of support. If I head over into the daily chart, you can see here that we still continue to be in this downward trend, and the downward trend obviously did steepen, just like it did with the whole market and many other altcoins, but still a great time to be accumulating. If you guys haven't watched my video, which I obviously titled Selling My ALGORAND, and a lot of people didn't watch it and thought I sold my ALGORAND, that was the point, you will understand that they've made a huge move, right? They've changed their CEO. They've brought in somebody with a bit of corporate background. They've understood their weakness, and their weakness was that they're unable to market. For whatever reason, they couldn't get the hype going. They couldn't get the social engagement and interaction going. They've got a great product. Imagine you've got this, brand spanking new iPhone with a gajillion the best megapixels, the best battery life, the best everything, but nobody knows about it. That's what ALGORAND is right now. It's a gem. It's a great project founded by a great team, great block finality. All the tech stuff is on point, right? It works. It's there. It's been there for a while. It's been tested through bull runs and bear markets. But the marketing's not there, the hype is not there, the trend is not there. And it's not like it's got negative sentiment like Cardano. Cardano's got loads of love and loads of hate for some reason. ALGORAND's just not known. They've not managed to do that marketing element. So what Charles Hodgkinson has done really well for Cardano is be the mouthpiece, is to be out there so people can know about Cardano, the project. And whether people like him or not, and he's a bit of a Marmite character, can lead to, the cult-like following or the cult-like unfollowing of him and the project. But ALGORAND is, just not in the conversation, and that's more worrying. I mean, I remember Floyd Mayweather say, it doesn't matter if you like me or don't like me, as long as you're paying to tune in, right? And that's the key here with projects. You just need some appeal so people know about you. And that's important here for ALGORAND. So hopefully Stacey Warden, the new CEO, can address that over time. So there you go, guys. A quick whirlwind update on ADA, on COTI, on ALGORAND. Three projects which I continue to hold. I'll nibble on them at times when I see the price super cheap. Obviously, like everybody else, there's so many juicy projects I want to be buying in heavily. Obviously, you're only limited by the size of your portfolio and how much cash you have to the side. If you're struggling for cash, if you need more cash, this is the time to go and get some more, right? Work that extra shift, save that extra money, sell some secondhand items. do what you got to do, because these prices, guys, you're going to look back at times and say these prices were incredible, and we were very lucky to get another chance at these prices. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, then let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. Don't forget to check out NordVPN. Get yourself set up on a VPN. Coupon code OLDMAN will give you 70% off. Absolute no-brainer. Get yourself set up on a VPN. You don't want to leave the door open when you're trading all this crypto and putting that much effort and serious money into crypto. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link the video up to selling my Algorand video. Go watch that. I really do explain how I think this move in bringing in Stacey Warden could be the catalyst to move Algorand over the edge. And I can already see a lot of interesting influencers are starting to get on the bandwagon for Algorand, which is very interesting because not many were talking about it before when we were talking about it 6-7 months ago. So definitely check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.